It's Power Rankings time here on NFL Now. Every Tuesday, the Power Rankings come out on NFL.com, and you see 6 through 8 right there. Those are teams that are still alive. Now, you notice you don't see 9 through 12. You want to see how those are ordered. You go to the article, Patriots, Packers, and Steelers. I am Elliot Harrison. I am here with the big man, MJD.
Good job, man.
Word. Let's take a look at the top 5 teams, but we're going to do it a little bit differently this week. We're not showing you any full-screen graphic. We're going right into the tape. Let's look at the Denver Broncos. Staying put at number 5. MJD, what do you think?
I like that. You know what? I think they have a little issue with the quarterback situation. We're going to see how they play, though. I think they're going to rally around Peyton Manning. It depends on how the Denver defense plays, but also the Pittsburgh Steelers, how they're going to go about it. Are they going to play cover 2 and allow them to run the ball, or are they going to force Peyton Manning to beat them? I think you have them at a great spot right here.
I'm shocked to hear you say that, but I'm pleased. Okay, number 4 is a team that had ascended quite rapidly, and I dropped them. I realized they won. I still dropped them.
Why'd you drop them?
Because they only put together one decent offensive drive against the Vikings.
It was negative 87 degrees outside.
I agree.
It was 196 degrees below zero, and you're going to drop them for winning the game.
I thought the Blair Walsh field goal had a lot to do with that. To me, Seattle, their biggest offensive play came on a broken play where, in reality, Russell Wilson should have been sacked. I just don't think they were impressive.
I hear you. I mean, they don't have to be impressive. They won. And now they're going to be a mismatch for the Panthers. I think they should be a little bit higher. I
tell you what, I wore this jacket to be styling on NFL Now. Now I'm burning up in the studio. You know who else is burning up?
Yes.
Is that a good segue?
It is a great segue.
Because
you've messed up. They should be number 1.
They should be number 1.
They've won 11 straight. Then they just demolished the Texans. Now, we want to be picky. They didn't score enough off turnovers. It doesn't matter. These dudes literally haven't lost a game in 3 months.
I agree.
Going on the 4th month here of not losing a game, they should be number 1. It's about being hot. Who's hotter than the Kansas City Chiefs?
I got to tell you, you've been on this for a while. People on my Twitter think I'm overrating the Chiefs. I did move them up a spot this week. I was impressed. I don't care who you play. If you beat a team 30-0 who's on your schedule, in this case a playoff team, you deserve a lot of credit, at least in my book. Let's go to number 2, a team that I moved up. Although they didn't play, they were on a bye. Cardinals really moved up because Seattle dropped.
And that's wrong, because what Seattle did to them at their place is something that no one really thought could happen. Mm-hmm. I get it. Seattle didn't play well, but they won. And you got to remember, they played in a different type of atmosphere. It was an environment that we haven't seen in a long time. Minnesota outside. I just don't think the Arizona's, if they have to go to Seattle or they have to play Seattle, I don't think the Arizona's going to be a team that's going to make it to the next level.
I did it because Seattle coming off a brutally physical game that could affect them this week, and Arizona got a week's worth of rest. That's why I did it. Hey, you're allowed to argue. That's why you're here on the set. Let's go to number 1, Carolina Panthers. All right, do you have a problem with this?
I do.
You think Kansas City? Well, you already said you thought Kansas City.
Kansas City should be 1, but I think with Carolina, the last couple weeks down the stretch, it wasn't the decisive wins that we thought they should have.
They didn't have that guy right there.
And we don't know if he's going to be back 100%. We know he's going to practice. We don't know how his health is really going to be. If he's not completely healthy, they're going to fall. I think they're going to lose anyways. And it's just because I think Seattle, their defense is much better than it was when the first time they played. They've kind of got their guys back. They have Lane back. They have Snead playing. No Kerry Williams that you can pick on. No more miscommunication in the back end. I think that's the key to this game. Seattle wins this one. I would drop everybody down and put Kansas City at 1.
So you have Kansas City at 1, and then
Seattle at 2.
Wow. I'm not going to say I didn't think about that. I still like the way that I did it. Hey, check it out for yourself. NFL.com/Power Rankings. You can see 1 through 12. See where we rank the losers as well, including those Bengals. You can always hit us up at NFL Now. We'll see you next week.
And Pittsburgh should be just a tad bit higher.